What causes burnout at work? And how can we prevent it? Hey everyone, today we're diving into a topic that affects millions of people around the world: burnout at work. You might have heard about it, or maybe you've even felt it yourself. In fact, more than half of the workers in Europe and the US experience symptoms of burnout. But what exactly causes it and how can we prevent it? Let's get into it. What is burnout? First things first, let's define burnout. The early signs of burnout often show up as emotional exhaustion. This is when you feel completely drained, mentally and physically, which can lead to lower productivity and even affect your overall health. But here's the good news: if employers take the right steps to tackle this issue, it can really boost the well-being of their team and, in turn, benefit the company as a whole. Understanding emotional exhaustion. So what exactly is emotional exhaustion? Picture this: you're juggling multiple tasks, trying to meet deadlines, and it feels like there's just not enough time or energy to get it all done. While a little bit of pressure can be motivating, too much of it can make you feel stuck. This is what we call emotional exhaustion. When you're in this state, you might feel easily irritated, frustrated, and barely able to get through your tasks. People who feel emotionally exhausted often think about quitting their jobs. On the flip side, those who are happy at work and have a sense of purpose generally have a more positive attitude. So there's a clear link between how we feel at work and how well we perform. What causes emotional exhaustion? Now, let's talk about the things that can lead to burnout. Lack of supportive leadership. If your manager tends to keep a hands-off approach, known as laissez-faire leadership, it can be a problem. When leaders don't set clear goals, offer guidance, or motivate their team, it leaves workers feeling lost and unsupported. Too much work. This one's pretty straightforward. When you have too much on your plate and not enough time to get it done, it's easy to feel overwhelmed. Unclear job roles. Ever been in a situation where you weren't quite sure what was expected of you? It can be super stressful. If employees don't have a clear understanding of their tasks and responsibilities, it makes it hard to do a good job, and that adds to the feeling of burnout. How can we prevent emotional exhaustion? Thankfully, there are ways to tackle burnout before it gets out of hand. Here's what employers can do. Provide more resources. It could be more time, better tools, or simply more support. When workers have what they need, it makes everything easier. Empower employees. Giving employees more control over their tasks and workload can help them feel more confident and less stressed. Promote a respectful workplace. Encouraging an environment where people treat each other with kindness, honesty, and respect can do wonders for mental health. Motivational leadership. Leaders who are supportive, inspiring, and actively involved can lift team morale and make work a more positive experience. Manageable workloads. When tasks are spread out in a way that's reasonable, it helps everyone stay upbeat and productive. The impact of online work. Since the pandemic, more people have been working remotely, and this has changed how we look at work-life balance. Flexible hours and the ability to work from anywhere sound great, but they've also brought new challenges. Online work can lead to information overload, constant interruptions, and the feeling that you have to be always on top of that. Working from home can sometimes blur the line between work and personal life, making it even harder to switch off. How employers can help. Employers play a huge role in preventing burnout, especially in a remote work setup. Here are a few things they can do. Create a supportive work environment. This means setting up a work culture where employees feel safe to express their concerns and where mental health is taken seriously. Balance workloads. It's important that no one feels like they're drowning in tasks. Managers should make sure that work is distributed fairly and that people aren't taking on too much. Encourage positive leadership. Leaders who actively engage with their teams, listen to their concerns, and motivate them can make a huge difference in how employees feel. Training and development. Offering opportunities for professional growth shows employees that their career development matters, which can be a great motivator. Clear communication. Making sure everyone understands what's expected of them reduces confusion and stress. Setting up clear communication channels can help avoid misunderstandings, especially in remote work settings. Encourage team collaboration. Fostering a sense of teamwork can make people feel more connected and less isolated, even if they're working from home. Conclusion. Burnout is a real issue, but it doesn't have to be. By understanding what causes emotional exhaustion and taking steps to prevent it, we can make the workplace a better place for everyone. Whether it's providing more support, setting clear expectations, or creating a more respectful work culture, small changes can make a big difference. So, the next time you start feeling stressed or overwhelmed at work, take a moment to think about what might be causing it. And if you're an employer, consider what you can do to make things better for your team. After all, happy employees lead to a successful company. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more content on improving your work life. See you in the next one.